Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. So I'm just going to go ahead and get straight to your reading. So right away I could see there's a Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you are finally finding mental clarity when it comes to an option that you've been thinking about. I feel like you've been contemplating about this option that you have. I feel like it has to do with someone that you're interested in. And you kind of kept it to yourself, I feel. And you're kind of at that phase where you've gained mental clarity when it comes to that option that you have. And now you're ready to take that leap of faith with this Fool here. And you could be dealing with a Leo, I see Virgo, water sign, Gemini. But yeah, so I feel like that option that you've been thinking about, you, I feel like the reason why you haven't went for it yet is because you wanted to make sure it was the right decision. But now that you have mental clarity when it comes to this person, you're kind of, you want to show them that you're serious about them. You have the Ten of Cups here and the Ten of Pentacles. Perhaps you see this person as marriage material, or you can see yourself in a long-term connection with them. And perhaps they feel the same, because I see with this Two of Cups here, I feel like the feelings are mutual. I sense that on their side, they feel the same way that you feel about them, and they were a little more obvious about it. As for you, like I said, you kind of kept it to yourself, and you didn't really show signs that you were interested right away because you wanted to make sure that this person felt the same way, I think. You could be dealing with someone at work, or I kind of sense that there's other people involved in this situation. And perhaps that's why you kind of kept it to yourself. You didn't want people to judge the situation, or it's almost like you just didn't want people to talk about it, or you guys. And that's kind of why you held yourself back, because you know that there's other people involved. Whether it be like family members or people that kind of are just gossiping about the situation. And because of that, you withheld the information that you felt about this person, and you went within. And with this Four of Swords here, you're healing from that situation, I guess, because there were people gossiping about your connection with this person. So you kind of felt like you needed to cut that out of your life, or out of this connection, so that you and this person can come together and kind of deal with it together, rather than having these people interfere with the connection. What do we have at the bottom of the deck here? You have the King of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, I feel you both had to kind of cut these people out because they were having their strong opinions about your relationship, and it was kind of interfering with the way that you guys communicated, or like it kind of held back the connection to start, because these people were having their opinions and they were saying how they felt about it. So you both were kind of like worried, like, okay, well, maybe we shouldn't do this. Or it kind of made you guys second guess the relationship. But I feel like you two, like I said, the feelings are mutual, and you two will come to an agreement without these people's influence. You have Three of Wands. So you could have travel on your mind. Maybe this person lives out of a distance from you. Six of Swords. Yeah, see, so I feel like this has to do with you moving to calmer waters. And I feel like you're moving with this person when it comes to this type of energy. Like, you're not allowing other people to interfere, like I said. Nine of Wands here. I feel like maybe what these people had to say, I think in the beginning it kind of got to you, but I feel like you're at a phase where it doesn't really bother you as much as it used to. Or this could be your person. Like, they cared about how those people thought about the connection for whatever reason. Maybe it's their family or their friends, and they feel like, they feel like they were talked down upon, and they felt like people didn't have good intentions for them. Yeah, see, I see that you were really contemplating about this connection. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like this is more about the forward movement, like how you guys are going to move forward and what you guys will do next, like what's your next step. And I feel you guys are ready to take that next step. And the reason for that is because you both, pulled yourself back from the situation and you healed properly. And now you can both come together in a more logical standpoint rather than, caring about what these other people think about it. But let me grab some clarifications here. Yeah, so I feel like there definitely were people that were involved in this connection. But you're gaining, like I said, you gained that mental clarity to finally just pursue this person. And you're going to take that leap of faith, like I said, with that Fool here. But let me grab some clarifications. Okay, so you have Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups came out twice. Yeah, I feel a very, strong connection between you two. And they feel the same. So perhaps you guys are working towards an engagement, or maybe they are, and they have it on their mind. And they take you that seriously. Like, they take this connection that seriously. Like, they're ready to make that next step. I think you both are, because I was saying with the Fool there, you both are kind of ready to take that next step to commitment. Whether it be like taking the next step to get married, or if not, it could just be like taking that next step to just be in an official relationship, like Facebook official, or letting people know that you guys are official. That type of official. Or if you guys are already like boyfriend and girlfriend, and you guys been in a committed relationship for a while, you both have marriage in mind. Or they do, at least. Maybe they didn't tell you that, and it's kind of new to you. So maybe that's, you kind of wanted to know how this person feels, like if they feel that committed to you or not. And I feel like they are. And maybe you kind of like came to this reading, or you kind of go to readings trying to find that answer to see if this person is that serious. And I feel like you both are. You both want that commitment. So you have the Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords. You had the Queen of Swords came out twice. So, like I said, there were other people involved. And whether it was you that is in the Queen of Swords energy, or if it's them that had to cut these people out. Or I don't feel like they fully cut them out. Maybe they keep them around, but they're cutting them out of this connection. Like they're not letting their opinions interfere in your connection with you. Let me grab from the oracle here to see if there's any advice from the universe. So I feel like there's a mutual agreement between you two when it comes to this connection about outside influences. And I feel like that was very important to you. And you kind of let it be known that that is important to you. And this person knows that, so that's why they had to cut these people out. Okay, let's see. You have the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. And you have weight of the world, boundaries, let go, it's not yours to carry. A lot of pink energy in here. It's a very light pastel, perhaps because of it's spring, you know, flowers are blooming. And yeah, but I heard travel earlier. So perhaps this person, they live out of a distance and you guys are planning to see each other maybe. Or if you already live close and you guys see each other often, then you guys kind of have travel on your mind. But I feel like it's more about a getaway with just the two of you. And perhaps that's what you need right now in order for this relationship to move forward. Because you guys would have that alone time and, like I said, not have any outside influences interfere with this connection. So I feel like this is about like you two finding that solitude together and getting away from these people that are involved in the situation. Because I feel like it's long and it's like overdue where you guys have time to just spend quality time together. So you have weight of the world here. Boundaries, let it go, and it's not yours to carry. So like I said, with these people that are involved, and I know I keep repeating it, but there's these outside influences and they've had their strong opinions about this connection. And this is about letting go and to realize that, it's not your job to change them, or it's not your job to tell them how to feel or think. It's about learning to just let it go because it does hurt, when someone talks about you or your relationship, it makes you kind of second guess the relationship because people have their opinions and it's like, oh, you kind of think to yourself, are they right? Like, am I making the right decision? Should I not be with this person? So since these people are interfering, it's kind of putting doubt in either your person or your mind or your person's mind. But with this, it's the universe advice to kind of let that go and just know that people will always have an opinion no matter what you're doing. Like if you're successful, people will hate on you. And they'll find ways to not, or they'll find ways to talk bad about your success. And if you're not doing well and you're not successful, they will talk even more, saying that, oh, that person's lazy and blah, blah, blah. So it's like people will always have their opinions. And it's about knowing that people will always have their opinions. And to understand that's just how they're going to be. Not everybody's like that, of course, but majority of people are like that, unfortunately. People have their opinions. And it's important on how much we allow it to affect us. So I feel like this is advice from the universe telling you to let it go. People will have their opinions no matter what you do. And perhaps you need to have this conversation with your person to tell them to let it go. Like, they're going to have their opinions, but this is between me and you, and this is how it should be. Or, your business should be between you and your person, not these other people that have their strong opinions. Whew, okay. Let me grab from the romance deck here, and then I'll wrap up your reading. Any last advice for Sagittarius here? Okay. So you have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thoughts and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, see, like I said, it's about letting go, to not allow these negative people to interfere in your relationship. And to stay optimistic and know that this person, they love you just as much as you love them. Unrequited love. Right when I said love, unrequited love comes out. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, that just turned around quick. Children, your love life is being affected by children. So maybe you have children with this person, or perhaps the outside influence that is in this connection is someone that they have children with. And that's kind of hard to deal with when, your significant other or your partner has children with somebody else, and the mother or father of their children have strong opinions because their children are involved somehow. Yeah, that's really tough to have to deal with that. Yeah, so I definitely feel like there's children involved. It could be that you have children with someone else, but I feel like it's them that have children with someone else. And then if it's not, if none of you have children, then these people, they just act very childish. Like in a childlike manner. And they bicker and they say things behind people's back, and they're just negative. Like I feel like a negative vibe from these people. Like I'm done talking about them. I don't even want to talk about them anymore because I feel their energy and it's annoying. And I could see why you're annoyed. But I think the advice that the universe has here is to stay optimistic with this connection. Because I feel like you have a strong connection with this person. And they do view you as marriage material. And to understand that it's important to think positively so that you could manifest, so that you can manifest it in your life in a good way. And by doing so, you have to stay optimistic and to trust that it will work and to trust your person. To create that strong bond with this person so that you both could understand each other and learn how to work with having to have these outside influences interfere with your relationship. But yeah, that's all I have for you, and thank you for watching.